listen to a cauldron of emotion on the road. It just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Georgia Bulldogs and the Ole Miss Rebels.
Can we go to a farmer's market? What would you sell a muffin for? What would you sell a muffin for? $2.50.
After Ole Miss knocked them out of the college football playoff last season. Even though Lane Kiffin's gone, there is still a lot of back and forth with this Georgia-Ole Miss rivalry. Cannot wait to get this thing kicked off. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Running inside, it's Lacey. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. Snapped on 4th down. Buying time to his right. They get it on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. And the Rebels want to crank their tempo.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch, keeps the drive alive.
And it was amazing to watch Kejuan Lacey take off last year. Like, he was at Missouri the year before, and you're kind of like, he's not that great of a player. All of a sudden, goes to Ole Miss, and you see the speeds, the long stride, the playmaking ability. This was an offense at Ole Miss that was built around him a year ago, and he's back, and I expect him to be fed and fed well.
Dropping back, it's Chambliss. Moving out to the right. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone of the 18.
Yeah, I think they found a matchup they like. This running back has been a problem out of the backfield. We know he can run it, but the matchups now, who's going to cover him? Is it a linebacker? Is it a safety? Right now, this offense, they found something with him catching the football in the backfield, and they just keep going back to it.
They'll run it. It's Lacey. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Howard. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
throwing a full
You've got to
pass.
be excited if you're a fan of this team. What you've seen on this opening drive, they look locked in, all 11 guys on the same page. This has been a beautiful opening drive. Really nice tempo, phenomenal execution, whether it's been running or throwing like you saw right there. And here they are now, down in close to the red zone, but the head coach is loving what he's seeing out of his team early.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Looking for a man. It's Chambliss. Escapes the pressure to his right. Touchdown. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Well, they wanted to take the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And he added the extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll start on the ground with Frazier.
What?
They get him on the ground. And boy, they took the business into that run as he picked up 8. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye, the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
And it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. And the Dogs go flying down the field. Handoff for Frazier. Couldn't really
It's
get
like-
started there. Pick up a 1 to the 35.
Here's my ability to
It's a
have
really
the
good job by the
easiest
defense.
fucking
Wrap
run
them up,
gaps.
get them on the ground, take
Like,
away that run game. Make
everybody
them
has the
one-dimensional
easiest
passing
fucking way to
situations.
run.
Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw. It's Stockton. He's got it. Out of
Holy
bounds,
face mask.
right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Dogs!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Rebels offense is back on the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are.
Come on now, dude.
And
What is
welcome to modern college football.
what is this shit,
Spread
bro?
you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really
It's
put
just such a
defenses
bad
in a
game.
difficult
You just threw a
situation.
dumb fucking ball. Why are you being rewarded for that?
Quick give. It's Lacey. A stopping cold maybe gets a yard to the 34. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. Drives inside. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
And this offense continues to do such a great job on third down. One of the best in the country at it. And the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. Third and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on third downs.
On the run, it's Lacey. Powers through the defender.
And a nice second effort by the back
trying to
to
get a good
break a
chopstick
tackle.
on this
How about
motherfucker?
those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just
What?
cover, but tackle
What
back.
is that? Just a god-awful throw!
Out of bounds after a very productive play.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Right to slip through and pick it up. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat. Worked the
Out of space. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll march him out of bounds at the 12.
Man, he has been the definition of consistent all year long. You talk about building a team. You get a guy like this that you can hand the football and he makes play after play after play. That's why he's number 2 in college football in rushing, and that's why he's in the Heisman Trophy picture. A running back in the Heisman Trophy picture. It's kind of been a dying element. This guy's very much in the race.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Straight ahead, it's Lacey. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. Job blocking.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run.
It's just such a bad game, man.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Got room at the 35. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they'll go back to look after changing into the field. Looking to throw at Stockton.
Oh, my God.
It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. And with the pick six.
Awesome job by the linebacker there. Reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown. And then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
And the extra point pushes chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14,
where is my fucking run blocking, man? God damn. Like that is stopping the fucking run? Like, what the fuck?
Who knows? Better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely.
Second down, gonna throw it. Turns it upfield. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Georgia comes.
His hand's not even on the ground. We got to get this.
There he goes. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
and you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Working on the right. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. So the big gain all...
I mean, what is this shit, dude? Like, see, I'm punished for fucking throwing a forward pass. This game is shit.
Not brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again.
Just fucking bail after bail, bro. Just nothing but bails.
A costly holding penalty backs him up. It's 1st and 20. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Phillips. Knocked down immediately.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess. Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Unloads to the wideout. Right
What
side,
are we
it's
doing,
Gill.
dude?
That's
Like, that's what he gets? Like, fuck this shit, man.
Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback,
Bozos gets to run fucking
speed, and then he
comebacks.
sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
See, like, that's tackle for loss if he just fucking catches it, but because the game's fucking, oh my god.
Well, I know you're excited on these screenplays if you're a running back because you want to get the ball in your hand and you're so anxious and eager to turn around and get upfield, but first things first,
Dude,
you
I
gotta catch the
fucking hate this
ball.
game.
2nd and long here. Going with the counter play here. Oh, he's got some space. The
limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of the guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
That's just such a blast.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. There's no question this team is reeling down 28-7, and they have to find a way.
How was that tackle made?
With this drive. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The play fake. Turns it upfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Grabbed over the middle, it's Humphreys. Nice gain on that.
There's nothing to lock in on. He's just running the fucking ball and getting a first down over and over again.
That's a good job by the drag route there.
I throw the ball, get a first down, it comes back because of a hole. It's just a shit game.
An open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Like, dude, like, what is this? Like, why it's... God damn, why?
He decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4.
Oh, this game is actually shit.
And here they come, going for the first down on 4th and 2. Looking for the marker. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going.
Man, on 4th and 2, I'm looking at my offensive line. I'm like, you've got to give me just a little slither. Great job by the offensive line, blocking up just enough to get the first down, running physically downhill. That's all you want on those 4th and 2 situations.
Like, dude, why are we missing fucking blocks in the RPO game, man? Like, what the fuck?
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Tackled at the 31. They'll give it
Is every animation just shit for me?
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great
Like,
job.
how does he not fall forward for that? I don't get it.
Ball at the 31. 3rd and short. Coming defense trying to rise up. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Got it. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. With all those receivers in the game, you might think they were getting ready to try to take a big shot. Instead, just efficiently moving the chains.
Yeah, you got all that speed. It scares the mess out of me. I might give you more of a cushion.
Like, where's my fucking speed boost, man?
Good matchups of safeties or linebackers on receivers.
God
nice
damn.
execution by the offense, getting the free first down.
The Dogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. On first down, Nate Frazier. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. It's inside, it's Lacey. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Rebels want to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll ride him again. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left.
I wish my guys would.
Enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
His offense is trying to build on this lead right now, playing with tons of confidence. What a nice job there. Pass protection, quarterback doing a really great job, seeing the defense, reading the coverage, and being on the same page as his intended target. It's a big pickup for the offense, and here they go. They're trying to score more points.
To the air. It's Chambliss.
Dude, why does every fucking... He doesn't drop the ball unless it would be a tackle for loss. It's unbelievable.
When you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
They got it blocked just enough and a good gain on that run.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Hey, he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend, man. When I'm playing defense and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now they're going to throw it. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Fucking pussy bitch, dude. God damn, man. Just fucking play. God, dude. They made it so easy for idiots to play this game.
They'll have 2
Fuck.
left to work with before the half. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Delayed handoff, it's Lacey. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they
This game
finally
is
get him stopped.
God damn, it's the dumbest, it's the most brainless game I've ever seen.
What's left in this first half?
I've never seen anything so bad.
This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
How is this not tackled?
Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2.
Shaded. Press man shaded inside.
That 2-minute situation, the quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and
2-minute touch
practice all season
down drive and never once had to even think about using his brain.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown.
Run, run, run. They made this damn game idiots.
chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Corners are going to bail. Throws it back. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Looking for room at the 40. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
This sucks.
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's begin with a look at Virginia taking on the Louisville Cardinals. And it's the Cavaliers with a double-digit lead. You can't count out the opposition, but I'd say the defense looks awfully stout so far.
The Bulldogs offense is on the field and ready to get this drive cranked up. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recovered their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
The offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. Second and long working here. Oh, pressure's coming. Buried before he could blink.
And we call his name again. This is the same guy. Remember, he had the...
Like, see, man. See, they don't.
Touchdown already. Now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, getting the sack. He's been all over the field today.
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Fires to the right. It's caught. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be fourth down.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this first down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Needs it here on fourth down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
And I get it, man. This 42nd half, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points quickly. We got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
To throw, it's Chambliss. Moves to his right. Out wide right, it's Gill. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. The run inside. It's Lacey. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this.
God damn fucker.
And the Rebels have pushed it inside the 20. Wide receiver going in motion. Going to the run. It's Lacey. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Second down to the air. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover.
I don't need your fucking help, Brett. I stopped the run fine. Today's just not that day.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
And they finally get to this guy.
See, this is where this game is so bad that Rhett thinks he should be in my comments telling me how to play it.
They got used to it in the first half, and now, if they want to win this football game, they got to continue to
as if I didn't fucking win every game I played last week.
Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road.
I don't give a fuck. I've beaten Crayon 1,000 times. It's only this game I started losing to people that just could run the ball every play.
They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is
I mean, see, like, look at that animation, bro. He didn't fucking ever have anything like that. I mean, I'll beat people in 27. This game is just a crapshoot. Doesn't really matter who is good on it.
Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Finds a man in the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Bulldogs come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Here's the give
Look at
to
this
Frazier.
backside.
Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
That's a great play by the defense. They've got the lead by a lot here in the third quarter, and the offense is trying to run at them. And they just completely blew that thing up. Big tackle for loss. They now put him in an obvious passing situation. Expect them to pin their ears back, try to get after the quarterback here.
Time that hit perfectly to keep it from making the grab. It'll be third down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Fires to the tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start.
Dude, what is this?
Intercepted number 19. He's knocked down, but what a way to come up with the interception.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his
Whoa,
second
man, wait.
interception in
Yeah.
this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David's got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Might as well run him again. They'll stop him at the 22 after a 5-yard pickup.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back, do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. On first down from their own 22. On the run, it's Lacey. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back.
Ball's out after that big play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. And that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
They're all over it. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lined up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
Handoff for Frazier. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Not quite in rhythm there.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Left side, it's Taylor. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
It's always interesting how people handle a big game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it. But some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about. That's going to be positive for this offense.
Wants to throw it. Got his man. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Escapes the pressure going right. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. They knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback runs. At that time, they had them all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed and make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football out.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game.
Keep running into you fucking idiot.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lacey. Gave them a little room to work with before going out of bounds at the 10.
That's working. That is such a fucking gay lane play. And that shit's working for
football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon too after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Running inside. It's Lindsey. Enough to move the chains. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown running. He finds some open space and through the Jets. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline. Close to a Week 10 victory.
I just got to start. Just refuse to play like that.
They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt.
Folks will be looking for a job as soon as they patch that.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're... There he goes! He's inside the 40. The 20. The 10.
So he's just a stone
Touchdown,
game.
Georgia! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up for the PAT. Splits the uprights. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Hands it off on the counter. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Do it, man. Get the fucking game over, dude.
They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Still looking. Just couldn't find
Come
an
on,
open
man.
man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Long way to go on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just smothered on the play.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Ton of ground to cover here on third and long. Sets his feet. It's Knight. Back's got it on the screen. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be fourth down and 1.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
Complete out of the backfield. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks. And the fourth down decision pays off big time.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On fourth down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.